Campers at Mount View Lodge, Queenstown, will find themselves surrounded with bottles in this house of departed spirits. It's a bottler of an idea, really, saves building materials. In addition to the bottles, only scrap timber and wallboard left over from other jobs has been used. The bottles are set in concrete, necks facing outside, and certainly throw some light on what can be done with a little ingenuity. I wouldn't mind being bottled up in here. A bottleneck in the supply of 9,870 unlicensed bottles held up construction, but results justified time spent. So if you have the spirit, start saving bottles right away. Lying in the suburbs of Hamilton, only a mile from the centre of the city, is Lake Rotorua. Here at Easter, 80 small boats from all over the Auckland province congregated to take part in the Hamilton Yacht Club's second annual regatta. The lake is popular with all classes of craft, ranging in size from the idle along to the canoe. But today, yachts are in the majority. Among the smaller boats are the 7-foot Taurongers, sailed single-handed by boys under 16, and known as unsinkables as they never lose buoyancy when capsized. And the flat-bottomed skimmers, ideal for smooth water sailing on lakes. Then there are the graceful silver ferns, frostbite sailing dinghies, and idle-alongs popular with the more experienced yachtsmen. With little wind, the regatta develops into a drifting match, but sailing is still not without hazards. Through not remembering their watchword, these boys have got their rudder stuck on the mud, and these lads are letting theirs drag in the water. This picturesque sailing ground is a source of enjoyment, not only to yachtsmen, but also to local landlubbers, who can watch the ever-changing patterns of sail and water from the park on shore or from their own front gardens. ANZAC Day 1950, and New Zealand honours again the memory of those who fought and died in 3 wars. Small communities like this at Patanui are linked with all others throughout the Dominion by a common bond of sacrifice. This is a tradition that binds us as a nation. In the morning, in Wellington, representatives of other nations pay their tribute and share with us this day of remembrance, honoring those who died for freedom throughout the world. Chiefs of our fighting services also bring wreaths to the cenotaph. To lead the parade in the afternoon are welcome guests from Australia. representatives of the Australian Returned Servicemen's League. With Australia, we share this day, as we shared battles fighting for a common cause. ANZACs and sons of the ANZACs march again. Behind these men are the shadows of a host of men who died at Gallipoli, Passchendaele, the Somme, in Greece and Crete, Tobruk and Tripoli, over Germany, in Italy, in the desert, in the Pacific, on land and sea and in the air. Men who died that we might inherit peace. But the world is still a world torn by conflict and suspicion. At the cenotaph, His Excellency the Governor-General, Sir Bernard Freyberg, V.C., lays a wreath dedicated to the men who fought by his side in both world wars. Wreaths are also laid by the Prime Minister, the Right Honourable S.G. Holland, for New Zealand, and for Australia by Mr. B. Cuskey, representing the Australian High Commissioner. The simple service in the nation's capital is, as elsewhere, not only a service of commemoration, but also a service of rededication to the cause of peace.